Liam, point on the road, 0-0. What's your thoughts after that?
Disappointed. I've got to be honest, I'm disappointed because we had so much domination and control, both halves, created numerous chances. It just didn't fall for us on the night. The goalkeeper makes a couple of really, really good saves. I remember a chance at the end from us kicking the ball long for them when we're chasing the game, and I felt like we were the home team and they were the away team today. But what we have to do is put teams to the sword. You know, we have to be demanding of each other because the performance for 99% of it was exactly what I wanted. But we need to just take the chances at the end of it.
How encouraged then, and clearly you will be, in terms of the way that you're controlling games at the moment, because you are dominating and you're creating chances. So that's the key thing at the moment. I'm sure as time goes on, that last little bit will come for you.
And we have to keep that belief 100%. We are 4 games in with a completely new group. I couldn't be happier with what the players are trying to implement in such a short space of time, the cohesion, the understanding of the way that we want to play. And it gives us that control in games. It gives us the opportunity to create chances. And again, we kick the ball long in desperation in the last few minutes of the game. They get a chance off it. And that's the thing. They were so tired from chasing us that I felt the goal was going to come in the last 10 minutes because they literally were chasing us around, and then they had to sit really deep. And that's why I brought David McGoldrick on, because he's great in tight areas. And you can see he needs minutes, and I need to manage his minutes too. And then Sibbs and Dobbs come on, give us the extra energy and pace. Again, I've got really good options off the bench that I'm not afraid to use.
Is it a case with some of the chances that is it being a little bit more sort of careful in those situations, not maybe rushing? Or is it just we're 4 games into the season? We had the shortest pre-season in history. So is it just it's one of those at the moment that patience is required while we get to that next level?
Yeah, and we have to make sure we, in our desperation to score goals, we don't lose the domination and control of the games, and it's a really fine line. And I felt especially last 5 minutes, we got desperate and lost our foothold in the game. So it's not just staying patient, it's about getting the ball into areas and going to hurt teams. Go and hurt them. We've got players now who can beat players 1v1, we've got players who can play in tight areas. I'm happy with the performance. I'm just so frustrated with the result.
You've got players that can come off the bench now, make an impact. You referenced all of them: David McGoldrick, Lewis Sibley, Lewis Dobbin. You've got options now, and that, like you said at Mansfield last week, that must give you great heart that you've got players that can come on and do that.
100%. And I wanted some control in the game in the first 45 minutes, and we should have been at least 2 goals up. And that's why I played with an extra midfield player. And then I felt second half we needed just to be a little bit more offensive without losing control. And David McGoldrick came on, gave us that. I still think he's going to show real moments of quality. And remember, that's his first game in a long time. But I've got to give him the minutes to get up to speed at the same time. Then Sibbs comes on. Sibbs has been outstanding. Was unlucky to miss out today, but it was just purely tactical. And Lewis Dobbin came on. I thought he was absolutely outstanding when he comes on. So I've got really good options that I'm really happy with. We just got to make sure we take advantage of the control and domination that we have.
But there's another clean sheet as well.
Yeah.
If you can't win games, don't lose them. And especially away from home last year, we had moments where we felt we deserved more, but we didn't get it. So do you take some sort of solace from that, it's a point on the road, and I guess in this division, no game's going to be easy?
7 points from 4 games is not bad. That's close to, if you do that over the season, I want more points. I think personally, maybe I'm biased, we should have 12 points from 4 games. We should have 12 points from 4 games. So things are moving in the right direction. We can't be too frustrated. Can't be too frustrated with what we do. And the reason we kept a clean sheet today is because we had the ball. I don't know what the percentage of possession was. We had the ball for so much. You can't score if you don't have the ball. So there were loads of really, really positive aspects to our performance. We just need to put the ball in the back of the net.
Just a couple of housekeeping issues. Curtis Davis, he was having a scan yesterday afternoon. Yeah. What's the situation with him?
Curtis is looking at possibly around 4 weeks, which is a big blow. But I know the professional that Curtis is, he'll be back. He'll be doing everything in terms of his rehab to get back. But again, Richard Stearman comes in, clean sheet, great performance, defended his box really well. And we're going to need that squad through the season. We're going to pick up injuries. Yeah. So we need that squad, and we need reliable people like Richard Stearman to come in and do the job. And that's exactly what he's done the last 2 games.
First time we've had to speak to you since Jose Fernand came in as well. So you've got 3 goalkeepers in now, and you must be really pleased with the strength in depth as well.
Yeah, really pleased with the addition of Joseph. He's someone who completely fits with the way that we want to play. He's confident. He's had an outstanding period of games at St Patrick's, and we've monitored him for a long time. So delighted to be able to bring him in. Great character. You know, already he's fitting really, really massively with the group, and he's going to be a huge asset to us moving forward.